This is how we die. I'm closing the door behind us.
So guys,
I guess I'm not closing the door behind us.
that's fine. You got it?
Yeah.
You want to film me real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure I got the green around me, right? So guys, Kirsten and I were walking around the manor just doing some general cleanup and things like that. And then obviously we were hearing stuff. It was coming from the attic. It is a creepy freaking day today. Like right now as we record this, it's 11:30 in the morning, 11:30 a.m. And it's literally dark and stormy. It's raining, all that stuff. But we were hearing things coming from the attic, so we thought we should probably try to maybe do a quick investigation. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Like it's like moving, it's like walking
Yeah.
behind me.
Mm-hmm. And that crawl space kind of area back there.
REM pod. Okay. Now, Kirsten also has a lot of things too. She has some cat balls in her back pocket, right?
If you got it.
You got some cat balls in the back pocket, and then you also have these dowsing rods that we're going to use, which I'm very excited about.
I kind of want to put some of these cat balls right over.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. Like that was definitive movement or footsteps or something literally right behind me against like that wall.
Yeah.
Behind that wall, which that
Got
sucks.
the run there.
Like I'm trying to talk and like be all serious and stuff, and then it's like, oh yeah, there's crap moving behind you. It makes it a little difficult, you know?
Stop moving.
I'm gonna kick one of those balls.
Yeah, you are.
That one's going off already.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So
Okay, those all went off. That was
yeah, I'm like they're
okay
all
there.
they're all off now. Like none of these should be moving around or anything like that. So I really want to see that REM pod go off too.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, like we just grabbed stuff very last second, and just I mean that's it. Like I'm getting ready to leave town anyway, so a lot of my stuff is already packed up. I'm gonna hand these to you.
So I can poke you?
You're better at that. Kia. All right.
No, I kind of want to wait on these for a second and just kind of
Yeah.
warm up to the space.
Yeah. Well, I do know that it's pretty interesting. There's already stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. There's movement over here.
Oh my God.
Footstep.
Right here on the stairs. Like right there on the staircase.
Like I felt the boards
Yes.
move underneath my
Yes.
feet.
What the?
That was right behind me.
And now in the back corner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's just take a breath. What the hell is happening right now?
Ghosts. They're going about their day.
Yeah. Well,
It's 11 o'clock in the morning, like you said.
It's 11
It is-
o'clock in the morning, but it's there. It's there. It's the back corner over here. It's on the steps. It's all around us.
Mm-hmm. But like again, like we've kind of talked about, like what is this space for? Like okay, we know that was a fireplace, right?
It was a chimney.
A chimney.
Yep.
Okay.
The chimney was attached to a flume that was up here. The flume caught on fire, caused all of this fire damage that's above our heads up here. But as far as the space itself, your guess is as good as mine.
I mean, it seriously, I know I've said this before, like as a kid, this would have been like the cool hangout. This would have been where I brought my baby dolls, you know, and played house of my own because
Yeah.
it seems like a little play area.
Yeah.
You know, and some of the things that we've got in the past almost like allude to the fact that this was like maybe the cool hangout. I think somebody else, I think it might have been one of the events, was like, well, hey, yeah, pay attention. You couldn't go outside after certain hours, during some of the times that this place would have been open.
Yeah, the doors are locked.
But they all still smoke. Did they come up here to smoke? Is that why the cigarettes, elicit such a good response up here? Is that why some of the alcohol?
Yeah.
It was like, I can totally see even like a reading nook, bringing, I think more of like, oh, if I had a beanbag and a book and maybe like a hot chocolate or
That'd be
something with the
sweet.
blankie. It's so dark. Listen to that rain.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely hear the rain.
It's like,
For
yeah,
sure.
is
But
this...
I can also assure you, like what we were hearing, that was not the little sweet pitter patters that we're hearing on the roof right now. Like
No.
what we were hearing is footsteps.
No,
for
it
sure.
was
Like,
was
that
low.
Yeah, like you said though, feeling like vibrations in your
Yes.
feet.
Yeah, I felt like the boards underneath my feet, like give, like they shift.
I'll be honest with
even
you, like I freaking hate it up here.
I love it.
Ugh.
See, look, listen,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
there are times that if you shift your weight, it does kind of give a little bit, and you can hear that. But we were both standing still.
There's one board over here that I do know that if you step just right on it, it'll.
This,
Yep. Yep.
and you can see that it's even kind of up.
Yep,
a little
exactly.
Bit there. Wow, can somebody show me how to put shoes on today?
What are you talking about?
What the? Dowsing rods, multi-purpose. Okay, there we go.
Get yours for the low, low price of $12.99 on Amazon.com. For frick's sake.
Or
So bad.
from your favorite ghost hunter.
That's right.
That's not Josh Hurd, because that would be Ronnie Williams.
Every other ghost hunter on the planet.
That's not true.
Jesus.
I love you,
Well, I love you too.
but I
have
love to
questions.
give you shit. What are your questions?
Like, I just want to know, like, okay, let's do it this way. Let's just stand still momentarily, right? Mm-hmm. Whoever.
Let me come over here and
Okay.
stand still.
Okay. You go ahead. Are you good?
Standing still now.
You're good though. Stationary? Got it. Okay. Whoever is up here with us right now, can you knock on a wall? Can you tap on something? Can you... Okay. I think I may have heard you tap. Can you do it again? Okay.
Can you go just a little louder? It's really hard to hear those noises with the rain outside. Or tap closer to Josh or closer to me.
Where
Okay.
was that?
I thought it sounded like it was back
Over
in
here?
there.
That's so weird. So you heard it over here. I heard it over here. What the hell? And now behind you. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, so both of you and I are on the same page. That was directly behind you. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Okay, that's me walking. I'm just
Should
gonna
we
test
try
this. I just
some
want to make sure that.
try some dowsing rods maybe?
Yeah, give that a
Okay.
shot, please.
Let me go over to this direction. Just because we seem to, I don't know, like here and maybe back in that cubby is where I want to try it.
Okay.
I have to really situate myself. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, because I have to like tighten my elbows,
Yeah.
and I want to make sure I'm not the one manipulating these at all.
Also, real quick, let's show people like how these are set up.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously it's just a piece of copper wire, but you have this little tube, so it can go up and down and kind of move around and all that stuff. So it's
And rotates.
it's not right. So it makes it harder for
Right.
human.
I mean, you can obviously like, if you really, because trust me, I've tried
if you're
to manipulate
using your
and.
thumbs.
Okay, I need you guys to calm down and let me show first, and then you can show off.
If you're using your thumbs, though, you can kind of.
I mean, yeah, I always
right?
try and have a tight
Right.
grip here. I try and keep my elbows in a little bit closer to my body just to stabilize.
Definitely.
Last time I actually used these was down towards Rebecca's room, and I got some really good responses.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I suck, and I was sent down there to do it on my own, and the lighting was all off. Not bad.
the lighting was my bad, if I'm being honest. But yeah, okay.
But my wrists would start to cramp up and I had to like stop because I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that I wasn't like manipulating at all.
Sure.
But so yeah, I try and make sure that I'm not touching this part
Yeah.
at all and just
Yeah.
go down here.
Okay.
But yeah, I can already feel.
It's like a tug.
Yeah, it's like
weird.
pulling out. So usually I do cross for yes and leave them open for no. And we just obviously have to answer or ask yes and no questions.
Yeah.
So is there anyone here with us? Cross for yes, leave them open for no. There's that charge that I usually feel.
I can see it. I mean, that's technically it's crossed.
Yep. Thank you. Can you open them back up, please? And sometimes you do have to help reset just because I don't want them to use their energy resetting.
That makes sense.
I like them to use their energy to give us responses.
Let's
Can
see,
you
go
open them
ahead.
back up? Thank you.
Holy Nikes. Okay.
Okay, again, let's just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Is it a man up here with Josh and I right now? Are you a man? Cross for yes, leave them open for no.
What? So you're getting... It's weird, right? Mm-hmm. This one seems to be moving
Yep.
more.
So what
than
I'm going to
this.
do then, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and reset and I'm going to switch them
Okay.
just to see.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Again, I try and think of like manipulations. I don't know what it is about my left side is always like, that's more tense. I'm not left side strong. I actually say I'm left side stupid most of the time. I can't do anything with my left. So trying to make sure that I'm not inadvertently trying to like swinging it in one way. So if not saying that they're not, maybe he's standing on this side of me and this is the one that he's just moving. Lots of times we actually get crosses here.
There was another knock behind you. I mean, just not for nothing, but there was.
And there's another one. Okay. Are you still here with us? Cross for yes, leave them open for no. There you go. There's that charge coming again.
Yeah. It's weird because it's almost like you can see it happen on the rod itself.
Where the charge is coming from.
Yes.
Interesting is I switched them and it still seems that now the one in my right hand is moving, but the one on the left is starting to be more active. There you go. You got it.
Oh my God, that's freaking cool.
Thank you.
Freaking cool.
Okay, go ahead and open them back up. You got it. Try and open them. There you go. There it goes.
Nice.
Thank you. Okay. Do you like being in the attic space? Cross for yes, leave them open for no. Do you like being in this room in the attic?
I mean, that's a yes. That's definitive, right?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Can you open them back up? Do you smoke cigarettes up here?
Ooh. I mean,
Cool. Do you think that maybe they chose to smoke up here? Like,
yeah.
maybe it was
Can I-
not so easy to smell it. Like, were they not supposed to be smoking maybe? And this was a little hideout place for him.
I'll show you something when we're done here, and we'll get it on camera.
Okay.
Because there's things people don't know.
So Josh brought some cigarettes. They're sitting over on that chair. If you want to help yourself, you can go ahead and grab one.
Would you guys like a smoke? Yeah. If you would like, you can go right over here to this cigarette pack and you can grab the pack if you'd like.
And look at this. We just have like, yeah, it's still like going, like it still kept trying to swing.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and open them back up.
That's so freaking
Do you
cool.
ever drink alcohol up here? Any kind of alcohol? Did you ever get to drink up here?
Looks like maybe not.
You don't have to be afraid to tell us. We're not going to rat you out. Were you not supposed to drink up here?
Probably not supposed to drink up here, right?
If you drank up here, it's okay. You can tell us.
What in the hell?
That was a pretty good knock or something.
Can
And you
I
see
just-
how steady like they have been. Like,
They've been steady.
oh yeah, we're not going to say anything like
Right.
straight on.
Don't tell them.
I'm going to give myself a break here. While
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
looking.
Good Lord. And try to maybe up a little bit and try to, okay.
What is this over here? Like, was this plastered over probably at one point?
I want you to see. Yeah, I would assume so. Because then if you look, yeah, that's certainly like drywall.
Okay.
But then over here, and look here,
There was a door.
like a door to maybe
I've
a
never,
closet.
yeah,
or
I've never
something.
actually
Like,
noticed, but yeah, there's
trim.
hinges.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's trim
Well,
on
no,
there.
that's what I was looking at there. Is like
Yeah.
that is that quarter round? Is that what it's called?
Sure.
I don't know. I'll Google it later. Let you guys know.
Google it. It's worth it.
It's worth a Google. But why is this pipe right here? Like, what is that from? Was that something that has been inputted like more recently? Was this maybe one of the hotel rooms at a point, or did
No way. Like this came after the hotel.
did it?
Yeah, this came after.
Okay. So, but like, who
Because if
thought
you
this
wanna
was a
see-
good idea?
What?
Like,
It's just drainage. Because if you want to get really crazy with it, and I'll show you. Look back here. I don't want to screw up your cat balls or anything like that. I'm going to jack your ISO up here a little bit. But if you guys look all the way back, straight there, that is the old roof. You see that? There's shingles and stuff like that back there.
oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the old roof. So I mean
Okay.
that is the old roof. They just built right on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, yeah, they just
Interesting.
yeah.
So yeah, this was just like a whole afterthought thing. Like probably
Yeah, like I mean that was also quite common. But I mean they would build right on top of the old roof. Like that is the old roof of the cottage hotel right there.
looks like that roof's actually better than the current one.
Maybe.
So any roofers out there, if you want to go ahead and come and take some notes.
Come take some notes.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Pretty crazy though. Right?
Oh, that's another light. I was like, what is...
But
Isn't that right up there?
Just kind of a conduit. There's a conduit up there. But yeah, I mean, that's old. That's old wiring. You don't use that anymore.
Very interesting. So yes, maybe this all came after the fact and they stopped using this for whatever
Yeah.
they
But
were
it's like,
using
what
it
was
for.
the purpose, right?
Yeah.
It had a purpose. I mean, there's baseboards, right?
Right.
There's baseboards over here in trim. I mean, moldings, for God's sake. I mean, right here, look. I mean,
Yeah, it was decorative.
yep, exactly. So, this used to be a window. And I know it was a window because then you also have these things right here. There's a weighted, weight
like the
on the
pulley
bottom.
system
Yep.
windows.
Yep. So you give that a pull. So this used to be a window, obviously. Now from the outside, you can't tell. You can't tell that window was even there. Like it's just been.
Interesting.
Yep. It's just been, whatever they call that, sided over. But yeah. I don't know. I think it's cool, but it's also one of my least favorite sections to be in this whole damn
I
place.
don't understand that. Why?
Because I mean things like this, when things like this, like these rocks and things like that, these pieces
Yeah.
of plaster get chucked at your face, that shit's not cool, man.
I've
And it's
never.
like you feel like I've heard footsteps coming up the staircase at me. I mean, Christ.
I think I've been up here and maybe one of these has like rolled or something like that, like
Yeah.
kind of across the floor. But I don't think that I've ever had anything like chucked at me.
Maybe they just like you. Maybe they hate me.
I think they just like to get you going because you're so
Well, that's a
animated.
good way to do it.
And-
It's not animation. It's terror. That is pure, unadulterated fear.
Okay, honey.
What? 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 It's so goddamn funny. Leave me alone.
You're cute,
I am. I'm adorable.
but you're a little jumpy.
I never used to be. Did I? Did I?
No, you've always been a little jumpy.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
I mean, not like you are now, but yeah, a little bit.
This is bullshit.
That was me, I think, shifting. Yeah. Seeing
All
that.
right. Well, I tell you what. Look, guys, we're gonna have to let you go.
Oh, we have to get back to work now?
Right. Like we have shit to do. Is there a way that you could, you know what? Calm me down a little bit. Calm me down. Is there a way that you could make a noise of some sort just to say goodbye? Right? Nothing crazy or anything like that, but just something something to say goodbye. Like a knock, a tap. Hell, just a voice. Just say goodbye.
We could use the rods again. You guys were fairly responsive there.
I mean, that's fair too.
What the hell was that?
It was directly in between us.
Yes. And neither one
It
of
was
us moved.
directly in between us.
I didn't shift my weight or anything. I mean, I was
No, we
maybe
weren't
playing with
moving.
these. If it was clingy, I would be like, oh yeah, maybe I messed with these a little bit. But it was, I felt it.
I felt it.
It's like moving all around us here.
It is again. Try it again.
Okay.
Just try it again. Okay.
Are you ready for us to leave you alone tonight? Cross for yes, or today. I guess it's just today.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That was pretty definitive.
Yeah, we can go ahead and get out of here. Go ahead and open them back up.
There's a couple more things I want to show you too.
Okay.
Not up here.
Okay. Go ahead and open them back up. We want to thank you for your time today.
I'm moving.
I love using these dowsing rods. I think it's so cool for you to be able to just give us yes, no answers. I think it's something different we haven't used very much. Do you like using these rods? Cross for yes, leave them open for no.
It's like a tug. You can see it happen.
Yeah.
There's small variations and
energy.
then they go back. Like,
You like using these?
that is really.
Okay, go ahead and open them back up. It's probably about time for you to have your lunch or whatever you're doing, right?
It's 11:53.
So I don't know. I probably have to feed Josh something, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I need some cheese balls, and
Some cheese balls.
so
They open them up, so
he
it's-
might get some too.
Here, I'm gonna need you to take this camera.
Okay,
gonna
we're gonna
need
let you go. We will talk to you later.
I want to pick this stuff up before we do anything, but keep it going.
Okay.
Keep this thing rolling, because I want people to see some stuff.
Okay. I gotta put these dowsing rods somewhere. I need a little, like a vest that I can put things in. Yeah, I said it. Don't you give me that look. You would kick a vest ass here.
Listen, can I tell you a fun little story?
What?
I first started ghost hunting, like actively, totally ghost hunting in college, right?
Uh-huh.
I went to Walmart. I went to the fishing section. Yeah. I went to the fishing section. I purchased myself a vest, a fisherman's vest. It had little pockets and all sorts of fun stuff all over the place. I looked adorable.
I'm sure you did.
I did. I think everybody on my
That-
ghost hunting team was like, what are you doing? In my brain, I was like, I look awesome. And these guys are all jealous, right? But yeah.
You do
Is that
look
all?
awesome.
You just brought 5
Yeah.
cat
I think,
balls?
Yep.
Okay. Let's cruise downstairs. Do you have the rods?
Yeah, they're in my butt.
Would you like me to carry that
Sure.
down the steps so you don't fall?
They're right back here.
What?
They're tucked into my...
My God. Okay. Okay. Would you like me to carry the camera? Or-
Sure. Or I can just watch you walk down.
Okay.
Because, I mean, who doesn't want to see this? Only thing that
good on
sucks
the
is
steps.
Josh is the one with the editing power.
You closed this door.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
I had closed it and then I bumped it with my butt.
Oh,
And I
okay.
just said, that's enough. I'm not going to try and... This is the scariest thing ever.
You know, I can't help but notice. I mean, I went down the stairs pretty quick.
Did you? Did you? You're so freaking nimble.
No, I think it's just muscle memory. I don't think I'm nimble at all. In fact, quite the opposite. So, here's what I want to show you guys. And this
Sorry.
you slammed the door. Okay, it's aggressive. But anyway, here's the deal. This is more to your point, right? So, earlier you had said, like, at night, they couldn't go out and smoke, right? And a lot of people would think that would be crazy. Like, why? Come this way. So you have 2 wings upstairs in Malvern Manor. We have this one here that leads to the attic. And like Hank's room is over here, which we spend a lot of time in Hank's room. But at the beginning and end of every one of these hallways, you have a very large door with shatterproof glass right here, right? But you also have these. You probably have to focus in on that. You have this, and then you have this. These were being locked from outside here. And so whoever's in this hallway was being locked in. It's the exact same thing on this wing over here. The exact same thing.
Did we get confirmation when some of like the old like nurses and like...
They have never and probably will never admit to any of that. Because by today's standards, this would never fly.
But do you think that it was maybe like a safety thing at that time? Like,
absolutely. By that time, it probably was like they were probably totally in compliance for whatever reason. But it's very bad optics.
yeah.
Especially
Here we are in
already you
2024.
but you have claims of neglect. You have claims of abuse. And that's 2 of the biggest things of a laundry list of reasons why this place was shut down. And now you have this as well. Like, it doesn't look good.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You have the fire suppression system that literally runs right through the middle of these rooms. Come. Look here. I'm a big dude. Like, I can 100% hang on these things. But you would hope and pray that these people weren't in a bad way and wouldn't try to harm themselves in some way, maybe using something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I mean, because,
terrible thing.
you.
But anyway.
I also wonder. Hey, there's the crawl space. Somebody must have been up there.
No, that was me.
Oh, was it?
All right.
But it's like, I'm really not. I'm short.
Yeah.
And what am I, 6 inches from there? Get me a chair.
Yeah, maybe.
And,
But anyway. But guys, I want to thank you for watching the video. Hopefully this was fun for you. It was fun for us. Like, whatever's going on up there, I don't want any part of it. There, I said it. But hope you guys are doing great. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.